So hi everybody, and welcome to this new channel where we're going to talk everything AI. We're going on a bit of an experimental journey and we want you to come with us. We don't know what's going to happen, so welcome to the ride. My name's Pete Weir.
And I'm John Prideaux.
And these are our alter egos. So it's going to be an interesting experiment. We don't know what's going to happen. We're just going to use the tools we find and see where we go. It's going to be fun. So, John, what do you think we should look at and where do we start?
Well, that's a good question, Pete. I mean, we could talk about large language models, audio cloning, picture generation, animation, I don't know, AI assistants.
Wow.
I mean, there are so many things to choose from, but I think we should start with large language models. I mean, they've been talked about a lot. Some people use them, some people don't. Let's give them a go. Let's see what we can do. There's two or three main ones, aren't there? There's Chat GPT. You've got Microsoft CoPilot.
Yeah.
Gemini. Why don't we try putting them through their paces and see? But before we do that, you want to do just a quick little explainer on what a large language model actually is? You probably don't, do you?
Well, I don't know. Let's do an attempt at that. So, right. So large language models, they're often referred to as LLMs. We always like acronyms, don't we? It's a type of artificial intelligence program that can recognize and generate text. Does other tasks as well. They're basically trained on huge data sets, hence the name large, obviously. Sometimes these guys use simple terms. That's pretty good, isn't it? It's all using machine learning. So typically a type of neural network. Now, I remember neural networks from when I was at university, and I didn't really understand them then.
That was a long time ago, isn't it?
It was a very long time ago. Do I understand them now? Probably not, but we can at least use them, which makes a great bonus. So some of the examples of those large language models, lots of people have been using them. OpenAI, of course, with their Chat GPT, Microsoft CoPilot, that's all coming out now. Google Gemini. I'm sure IBM have something somewhere, but I'm not sure what's happened to Watson. It seems to have disappeared. I've got Chat GPT open at the moment, John. Do you want to maybe ask it a question?
Okay. Well, how about asking it, I play music.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call myself a musician, but,
You're using the new Chat GPT 4.0 interface on your iPhone.
I am. Hi, Chat GPT. What synth sounds are used on Simple Minds' Don't You Forget About Me?
Hi there. Don't You Forget About Me by Simple Minds features iconic synthesizer sounds, particularly from the Roland Jupiter 8 for the lush pad sounds. Additionally, it incorporates the Yamaha DX7 for some of the bright percussive elements typical of 80s pop music. These synths contribute to the song's distinctive sound. Are you a fan of 80s music?
Well, that's an interesting point, isn't it? Are you?
Yes, of course.
That's awesome. The 80s had some fantastic music. Any other favorite songs or bands from that era?
I don't think so. You can stop asking me questions now, if that's okay.
Sure thing. If there's anything else you'd like to discuss, or if you have more questions later on, feel free to reach out.
He's very polite.
Well, that was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nice little chat.
Quite natural. He came across like it doesn't sound very computery, which is quite good.
No, I think there are different voices you can choose, aren't there? I don't think there's that many, but you can pick between 4 or 5 voices.
Okay.
It's interesting, isn't it? So I think for a chat, that would be quite nice, or just little snippets of information. If you've got a lot of information you're after,
yeah.
If that'd been a bit more of a complex answer,
yeah,
I suppose I can go back to, I've got the text actually. Yeah, the text is all here, so I can go back and look at what he said. So that's good.
So there's a history coming up in there as well as the voice interaction.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, that's good. So does it remember what you've just asked it? So if you ask it something else, has it got context of the conversation you've just had, I wonder?
It does.
Let's give that a go.
Do you know any other good songs by that band?
Simple Minds have quite a few notable songs. Some of their other popular tracks include Alive and Kicking, Belfast Child, and Promised You a Miracle. These songs showcase the band's range and the distinctive sound that made them famous in the 80s. Do you have a favorite song by them?
Not really, but I'm going to listen to those that you've suggested, and I might be able to pick one from that.
That was quite good, wasn't it? It did remember the band. Very good.
Excellent.
Do something like, so if you wanted to go on a journey, perhaps you can do some sort of playlist.
A playlist for journey.
Okay.
Right, I'm going on a journey. I'm going to go from Osmington in Dorset to Arundel in Sussex. Have you got any playlist recommendations you could give me?
That sounds like a lovely journey.
It does.
For a scenic drive like that, how about some classic rock tunes? You might enjoy artists like Fleetwood Mac, Tom Petty, or Dire Straits. Their music often complements the open road and beautiful landscapes.
No, that's good, because it is quite a sort of picturesque journey, isn't it? Could it make the playlist and put it on something? I don't know. Are you a Spotify user?
Let's ask it. Can you create Spotify playlists?
Sorry on ni allan greu with Spotify. Efallai y gallwch chwilio am playlists sy'n cynnwys cerddoriaeth artistiaid hyn, Spotify eu hunain. Yn braf I chi wneud taith.
That's not English, obviously.
Well, no.
That sounds Japanese. What's going on?
Sorry on the alaf grwch. It looks Welsh from what it's written down.
Does it? It didn't sound like a Welsh person saying it, did it? Ask you what language that is then.
Okay. What language did you just answer my question in?
Roeddwn i'n defnyddio'r Gymraeg yn ymateb sy'n
Hoffech chi wylio Gymraeg neu unrhyw bwnc
It's
penodol?
telling you what language in the language.
It's I think it's gone a bit wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well, we captured the moment, didn't we?
We did capture the moment. That's interesting. So, once again, I mean, the AI world promises a lot,
Yeah.
and we sort of get a bit of a stumble after the first couple of attempts, don't we? And this isn't even a business context. We're in quite fun context at the moment.
Yeah. Let's try another model, shall we?
Oh, okay. What do you recommend?
Well, how about CoPilot? There's been quite a bit of talk about that recently, hasn't there?
That's around a lot at the moment, isn't it?
There is an app you can download, but maybe I'll just try using the browser version. How about that?
Yeah. So do you need a license for that at the moment?
No. Ask me anything, it says. Ask me anything. Oh, there's a microphone. Let's use the microphone. Let's see what happens. Hi, can you tell me what synth sounds are used on Simple Minds' Don't You Forget About Me?
Certainly. Simple Minds, especially during their influential period, used a variety of iconic synthesizers to create their distinctive sound. Here are some key synths they employed. Oberheim OBXA. Known for its warm analog tones, the OBXA contributed to Simple Minds' lush soundscapes. Roland Jupiter 4 and 8. These classic Roland synths added rich textures and powerful leads. Korg Monosynth. Although the specific model isn't mentioned, Korg Monosynths were part of their sonic palette. Roland Chorus Echo 555. This effect unit played a significant role in shaping the dreamy, atmospheric quality of their album New Gold Dream. To capture that vintage Simple Minds vibe, consider analog-sounding synths with chorus, reverb, and echo effects. Happy synth exploration.
Well, that was good, wasn't it? And it's also given me a number of links to different YouTube videos or tutorials on how to play it as well.
Oh, that's pretty good. So if you're a musician, then you could go straight in and start playing that tune.
Yeah. That's good. I like that.
Different interface, but actually you're getting probably a richer response, aren't you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and it's focusing on answering the question. It's almost acting like a little bit like you would do if you did a Google search.
Yeah.
You'd have a list of things that you might then go and follow. So, that's quite cool.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they're feeling more natural than they used to do years ago, aren't they?
They are.
I'm not sure I'd want to use it at work at the moment. Might be a bit tricky.
No. And also, I suppose that validating the answer that come up when you go onto these things that say it might not be correct. So be mindful of that
Yeah.
when you're using the output. So there's you still have to be cautious. But yeah, I think that's pretty promising. I like that.
Yeah. It's interesting because we're asking it questions of something you know the answer to, so you can in effect validate it. So it's giving you the confidence, isn't it, that it's getting it right.
Yeah.
So maybe you need to do a few of those to get some confidence that that AI model is actually doing the right thing before you ask it questions of things you don't know the answer to.
Yeah, yeah. I think what I find a little bit off-putting about ChatGPT is it keeps asking me questions to try and keep the conversation going. And that's not really, I don't want to tell it stuff. So, and I think you have to tell it to stop asking you questions. Whereas from what I see on CoPilot, on this very quick experiment, is it just kind of leaves it at that. It gives you your answer, and then
It shuts up until prompted,
yeah,
unlike me.
it doesn't speak. It doesn't speak until it's spoken to. Yeah.
Yes. Very good discipline.
Yeah.
So that was very interesting, John. Very interesting indeed. There's clearly some uses, but a bit limited at the moment. So maybe next time we could look at how to create your own AI assistant, because I've heard those are pretty good.
Yeah.
And sort of maybe giving them build an assistant that can try and do playlists or something.
Yeah, I think that would be good. Or maybe even maybe pick music sounds from my keyboards. I could try that. Maybe that would be good.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. Well, looking forward to it.
Yeah,
So see you same place in time next week.
can't wait.